will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your...
There he goes! Oh, what a move! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got an open man. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Dickey. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands, so I like the idea.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-bucks. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear-end chewing.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field because that could have been disastrous.
Using his legs, it's Joyner. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, better look out. Running room in the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Makes the grab. It's Eakin. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The Red Raiders looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And that's what we players call a 7 route. That receiver ran it beautiful.
It's first down from the 11. Looking to pass. It's Manning. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Trying play action. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dances away. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To throw, it's Morton. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught at stop, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Virgil. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Bringing the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Manning. He's taking the shot. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Yankee blue, Jackrabbit.
The play action fake. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. second and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Longhorns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the
punt the
uprights
ball,
on the
man.
extra point.
It's
They're
all
up
about field
35-14.
position. You gotta punt the ball.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Hey, that's my team.
He'll
Dog.
bring
I
it
know how
out.
to
It's
rock my
Williams.
boys.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the
This
15.
not really, but yeah.
Texas
I was
Tech ready
using
to send
a
the
whole
offense
miss
back
for
onto
a
the
minute.
field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Longhorns! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Defense is what I do. Offense is all.
How about a
Defense, that's
game-changing
rust.
play
That's
for
rust.
this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Hey, this is my first game of
And
the
he
day
makes
too.
the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hey, I've been playing video games since second, so.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Now they'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Holds it in.
Exactly. This is
Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of running room. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Hey, you gotta use everything in this play. You gotta use it everything.
This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Texas Tech, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Morton. That's reeled in, it's Virgil. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Take it personally with Texas Tech.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin.
It's a rivalry
Really
game.
confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Morton. Oh, he wants it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Beck's going for the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
He ain't got
So
that much
now
wiggle.
the
I don't know why
Longhorns
he's back.
take over and they'll send out the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it. There he goes. Quick step and go. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorns. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Usually I don't finish the whole
They
game.
have been busy as they've built
Never
this
lose.
sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5.
I think I put up
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red
Reno,
Raider
wasn't
offense
it?
on its
He
way to
was-
the
he
field.
refused to
This
quit.
was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Right on target this time. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Virgil. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. It's Virgil. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
It's
bro.
incomplete. A
bro.
fourth down
Come on,
stop,
y'all
and the
don't want me to have
turnover
that
on
thing, man.
downs.
On the double.
I see what EA doing. I see what EA doing. Look at the post.
They want that clock to run. Looking for room at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really
Yeah.
to get him
He
going,
don't
running
even
the
play
football,
for
and
us no
he has
more. He
delivered.
transferred
You've
out.
seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to pass, it's Manning. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You gotta catch
This
on
offense
to-
continuing
you
to
gotta
spin
catch
the
on to
football, man,
everything.
continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum.
He'll take the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Morton. Wide open downfield. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Uncorks one to the middle. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that